Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Parker Gabriel for the Lincoln Journal-Star, HuskerExtra.com. This is four downs, the four most interesting things we heard today at practice as Nebraska gets ready for Purdue. Heard from Scott Frost after practice. The head coach, sort of interesting. He said, number one, he said Nebraska had a kickoff, not like you kick off during a football game, but they had a competition among four place kickers. Said it came out pretty close, so they've got a decision to make. Obviously, Connor Culp, the senior, has struggled at times this year. He's missed half of his 12 field goal attempts. He's missed 3 extra points, and so Frost said they'll decide tonight and tomorrow about whether he's the number one guy place kicking wise on Saturday against Purdue, or if they go with someone else. So that'll be something to watch in warmups, and then obviously the first time they try to kicker out during the game. Frost said he thought the bye week was probably good, number two, for Culp and for everybody mentally to just be able to step away for a couple days. It does. He said it was really nice to be back with the guys though this week. Liked the way they prepared over the course of the week. That hasn't been an issue all year. Obviously, they didn't start well against Minnesota, so taking that week of practice and turning it into a good start, a crisp start on Saturday against Purdue, obviously is going to be a big part of just getting off to a good beginning of the game and putting yourself in good position going forward. Number three, David Bell, obviously star receiver for Purdue. Frost said he's going to get his targets, he's going to catch his passes. There's not a way to fully take him out of the game. But the key is to not let him make sort of game-breaking plays, big plays, explosive plays. Last year in West Lafayette, Nebraska did a really good job with Rondale Moore and did a good job with David Bell for most of the game until they were up by multiple scores late, Nebraska was, and David Bell caught a post, 2 guys ran into each other, fell down, he had a long touchdown. Other than that, though, Nebraska played sort of top down on those guys, did a good job of taking them away, and that's going to be a key, obviously, in this one, is not letting Bell go off. Obviously, Rondale Moore now in the NFL, but David Bell's a guy. He had 200-plus yards against Iowa alone. He's the kind of guy that can change a complexion of a game. And then lastly, we talked to Ryan Held about this on Tuesday, number 4. It's unclear exactly who's going to be the number 2 running back for Nebraska. They've obviously found a guy to be their lead back in Ramir Johnson, but whether it's Jaquez Yant, Savion Morrison, Marquise Stepp as sort of the next guy in, I think remains to be seen. They've tried to find consistent output from those guys, struggled to a little bit so far this year, and so Frost said you want to ride the hot hand sort of after Ramir Johnson. Who that is, it could be any of those 3 guys. It's been mostly Yant and Morrison over the last few weeks, but we'll see if the bye week shook that rotation or that pecking order up at all behind Ramir Johnson. That's all for 4 downs. I'm Parker Gabriel. Thanks for watching.